Hi, I'm Jen, and thank you so much for checking out Your Best Work Life. If you're watching this on my website, liveyourbestworklife.com, thank you so much for visiting, and please be sure to subscribe to my weekly newsletter so you get all of the latest tips on career and professional development. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe so you're notified of all my new videos. Either way, please leave a comment or question below. I'm happy to respond or even create new videos to answer any specific questions that you have. And if you find this helpful, share it with anyone else that might find it beneficial. I would love to be able to help as many people advancing in their career and achieving their goals as I possibly can. Today, I want to talk about 3 things to master ASAP. And these aren't specific hard skills that are going to help you in a particular job, but these are really 3 areas of self-mastery, so to speak, in my opinion, that will absolutely help propel you forward in achieving what you want to achieve in that ideal best work life, again, whether it be your personal or your professional life. The first thing that I want to talk about is self-discipline. Now, that might make some people uncomfortable. We don't necessarily love the thought of discipline at the first hearing of that word in many cases, but self-discipline is something that I think is absolutely key to really achieving our ideal life. Whether it comes to our physical self-discipline in terms of health habits or exercise habits, or self-discipline in terms of how we spend our time, how we plan our time, how we use our time. Do we spend or make a priority to spend time on learning new things or learning new skills? The list goes on. But when I really look at achieving the life that I ultimately want to have, personally and professionally, at the end of the day, it comes back to self-discipline of those little habits that are going to help me achieve being my best self and producing my best work. So really take a hard look at how you are in terms of self-discipline. Do you hold yourself accountable? Do you keep the commitments that you make to yourself? If you don't, that's a really good place to start, because if you don't believe you, nobody else is going to believe you either. Number 2 is goal setting. This is another area that, some people do really well, some people never even touch it. So depending on where you fall, really get in the habit of setting goals for yourself, whether they be small daily goals or weekly goals, monthly goals, or big New Year's resolutions, annual goals, whatever they might be. I highly recommend that you set goals. It keeps you focused, it keeps you driving forward to achieve and in many cases learn something new. So really look at what you do in terms of goal setting and set a new goal for yourself to set some new goals on a daily basis, weekly basis, quarterly basis, whatever works for you. Third is self-reflection. I personally think self-reflection is key to utilizing the lessons or the growth that we've experienced to really help us to apply it. So it's one thing to go through a hard experience or to learn something the hard way, but it is quite another to actually take the time to absorb the lesson from that and then actually apply it to your life or integrate it into the daily action that you take. So if you are being self-disciplined and you're setting new goals for yourself on a regular basis, take that step of then self-reflecting on how you're truly holding yourself accountable. How are you doing in achieving those goals? Are you moving forward in the way that you want to move forward? Are you being the person that you want to be? Are you saying the words that you want to say in the way that you want to say them? Or are you letting your emotions get in the way? Are you trying to take the easy way out and blame other people or other circumstances for why you're not achieving certain goals? If we can't be honest with ourselves about why things are or are not a certain way, it's going to be very hard to move past that or move through that. So I highly recommend that you learn some self-reflection. It will absolutely change your life. So to quickly recap on the 3 things that I recommend you master ASAP, first and foremost, self-discipline, second, goal setting, and finally, self-reflection. I hope this is helpful in terms of giving you something to reflect on and really figure out how you can apply these things to your daily life to help you propel yourself forward. Thanks so much again for checking out Your Best Work Life. Please be sure to subscribe and share these videos with anyone that might find them beneficial, and hopefully I will see you all again soon. Thank you.